a friend of mine who had worked at a prison. He was a psychologist in a prison, a supermax facility in the United States, and he was a psychologist there. So if you can imagine providing therapy to the worst human beings that literally walk the face of the earth, ones that should never be allowed out under any set of circumstances. And he found, while he was trying to work with him, his own anger and rage welling up in him just by being that close to the inhumanity. So he developed a thesis about the contagious nature of psychopathology. So, but it cuts both ways. So we'll talk about anger, revenge. You had said that I think it's a Buddhist saying. Anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other one to die. And it's also like alcohol, to tell you the truth. I love alcohol. It's an analgesic. It makes you feel better, but it's a very temporary thing. It's actually a depressant, so in the short term it makes you feel good, but in the long term the negative effect outweighs the positive effect, and that's how people get stuck in a cycle with it. And I think anger is very much the same. It's self-aggrandizing to go out and ruin somebody else's day. It's an expression of power. If you feel that you've been denied power or had your power taken from you by whoever you're angry with, by however way you've, for lack of a better word, been victimized, this is a way of reestablishing it. But what you've now done is transmitted that, and I do sometimes use evil for lack of a better word, you've transmitted it from you who received it now onto that person who is going to transmit it to others. And it actually does lose. Usually you can end up amplifying it, but usually as it transmits, it kind of loses some of its initial strength, but everybody's transmitting to everybody. So you can hit somebody who's received whacks from 6 other people who are angry, and it ends up amplifying within an individual.